right, welcome back to Math Time. Some of the pages are going to be a little bit different than the lesson plans. This said Monday, and there's not really much you can do with that. We would do an analog big clock and carpet time in the classroom and do a big lesson on this. The kids had their little plastic clocks. Some kids got clocks in some classrooms and some didn't. It just depended on how many clocks the classroom had extra to send home. Okay, so that was Monday's lesson, but there's not a whole lot to do there. So I made this Monday's lesson. Okay, and then I'm making this, the busy day, Tuesday's lesson. Okay, so it's all about the busy day, and there's a couple different ways you can use this. You can just, if you want, I just did it with tape. You can do it with glue stick. You can use each one of these as a little flashcard. Okay, you can use a flashcard, and you could even take out the tape, and on the back you could write, so what is that? 9 o'clock. Short hour hands on the 9, and the long minute hand says 12, so that's 9:00. We don't write 9:12. 9 o'clock. Okay, so on the back of that you could write 9 o'clock and make them little flashcards. You could do it that way, okay? Or you could do what I did, and you can put them into one of the extra papers. Remember one of the papers extra from our science that we didn't need? And you can use it for that. Okay, I'll get some tape here and retape my little thing. I'm all out of glue sticks because my daughter had a big science report, and or state report, I should say, and used up all our glue. All right, so our busy day. So I'm going to write the time for each one, and then I might write the name of an activity if we have enough space, okay? Again, in class, we have a huge piece of paper that we use for this, so we'll just make do with what we have. I don't think we even have enough room. I don't think we do. I don't think we have enough room to even write on there what the activity is, okay? So I was going to put 9 o'clock, wake up, 10 o'clock, breakfast, 11 o'clock, watch TV, 12 o'clock, lunch, 1 o'clock, play outside, 2 o'clock, play with the dog, 3 o'clock, have a snack, 4 o'clock, watch TV, 5 o'clock, eat dinner, 6 o'clock, clean up the dishes, 7 o'clock, watch TV, play some video games, and 8 o'clock, bedtime. Okay, I was going to do it like that. Okay, with our homeschool schedule, my kids don't even wake up till about 9 or 10, maybe 10 o'clock breakfast, and schoolwork at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock schoolwork, 1 o'clock schoolwork, 2 o'clock schoolwork, and lunch is at 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, if they're done with their schoolwork, video games or TV, 4 o'clock, they might have a snack, 5 o'clock, TV or video games, play outside maybe, 6 o'clock, play outside, play with the dogs, play with the chickens, 7 o'clock, dinner, maybe sometimes last night dinner was at 8 o'clock, so 7 o'clock dinner, 8 o'clock, or maybe even 9 o'clock, maybe have a dessert, and at my house, 10 o'clock or 10:30 is bedtime right now because of our schedule. Okay, so there's lots of different ways you can do it. I don't think we have enough room to write on here. Most of our kids write pretty big, so I don't think it's going to fit. So let's just put the time, okay? So you could put on the back, you could put the time on the back if you want, or let's just put the time on the front. You could do it either way, okay? Short hour hand is the red. The long minute hand is the 12 o'clock. When the long minute hand is on the 12, it means o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and put 0 zeros under each one of these, okay? Remember, analog, digital. Analog, old-fashioned clock, digital. Analog, old-fashioned clock, digital. Look, it's covering it up almost, huh? The short hour hand and the long minute hand is behind it. Digital. Digital time. 00 means 12 o'clock. Or means, excuse me, 00 is when the 12 is on the long minute hand. It does not mean 12 o'clock, excuse me. All right, so short hour hand's on the 9, 9 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 10, 10 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 11, 11 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 12, 12 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 1, 1 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 2, 2 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 3, 3 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 4, 4 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 5, 5 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 6, 6 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 7, 7 o'clock. Short hour hand is on the 8, 8 o'clock. Okay? And that's for your Koala Bear math book with linker cubes. Okay, with linker cubes. Now, if we look at the other one that matches that, okay, in our Koala Bear math book with no linker cubes, we're going to be doing this page. Okay. All right, read the clock. Write the time on the digital clock. Okay. Short hour hand on the 7 and the long minute hand is on the 12, which means 0, 0. So let's go set up all those, okay? Long minute hand is on the 12, 0, 0, o'clock. 0, 0, o'clock. Long minute hand is on the 12, that means 0, 0, o'clock. 0 minutes. If it was 1 minute past, I would put 0, 1. If it was 5 minutes past, I would put 0, 5. We don't learn that in first grade. We're only going to learn time to the hour and time to the half hour, okay? And 7 o'clock, so here we have 1 o'clock. 3 o'clock, short hour hand on the 3. Short hour hand on the 11, 11 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 4, 4 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 6, 6 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 5, 5 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 9, 9 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 10, 10 o'clock. Short hour hand on the 8, 8 o'clock. Okay, go ahead and pause for a screenshot. And let's do the back page for our review. All right, 10 minus 7. Okay, so you can go, let's go ahead and zoom in here. Hopefully this is what we'll remember to zoom out and not cut off the page later. 10 minus 7. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ring the leftover 1, 2, 3. 9 minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ring the leftover 4. 8 minus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring the leftover, 1. 9 minus 9, I have 9. I take away 9, you know there's nothing left over. 10 minus 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take away 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the leftover, 2. 7 minus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take away 2, 1, 2. Bring the leftover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Draw lines to match the time. Short hour hand is on the 5, long minute hand is on the 12. So long minute hand is on the 12, 0, 0. Long minute hand is on the 12, 0, 0. We're only looking at the short hour hand. It helps if I color code it. Let's look at that long minute hand, and that's the 0, 0s. Okay. Short hour hand is on the 5, and that's this part. Okay, so let's see which one goes. 5, oh, right here. 8, right there. 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Dave reads 7 books. Lonnie reads, or Lonnie, whatever her name is, Lonnie reads 9 books. Draw circles to show how many books they read. Dave, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she reads 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're used to the big number being on top. Okay. Oh, Mrs. White did it. I knew I was going to do it. I zoomed in. I didn't show it, did I? Sorry, guys. 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. I color-coded. Short hour hand, long minute hand. Short hour hand, long minute hand. Look at the match. 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock. All right. Match, 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 match. Ring the leftover. 2 leftover. Okay. That's all we have to do. It's not even asking us for how many more or how many fewer. Stretch your thinking. The minute hand points to the 12. The hour hand points to the 8. Ring the time the clock shows. If the minute hand points to the 12, that's 0, 0. So they're both 0, 0. Okay? But the short hour hand points to the 8. 8 right there. It is not 12 o'clock. Okay? All right, go ahead and pause for a screenshot for your answer key. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.